All right, good Friday morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Made it to the weekend, and for the weekend forecast, at least for today and tomorrow, it's still going to be pretty rainy like it was yesterday. Here's how things look outside right now on that Queen City of the Tesh Cam. Low cloud bases, tons of moisture down here at the surface, enough for some fog, which is not too bad right now. Visibility is at 1.5 miles in Lafayette and Breaux Bridge. That's the densest fog we're seeing out there. Elsewhere, it's not too big of an issue. And we have another round of wet weather already starting to come in. Winds going from southeast to northwest like that, so some showers coming in off the Gulf, even some thunderstorms just to the north of Morgan City. So it's already shaped up to be another rainy day like it was yesterday. Check out these rainfall amounts that we saw. Over 3 inches based on radar estimates in some pockets of upper St. Martin Parish, as well as down towards the south in Vermilion Parish near Intercoastal City, picked up close to 3 inches of rain. In and around Lafayette, closer to 2 to 2.5 inches of rain. Pretty respectable rainfall amounts in what was a pretty similar setup to what we saw last week. A little disorganized area of low pressure in the Gulf that's been bringing us a lot of moisture our way. So temperatures as of right now are pretty warm. Mid to upper 70s. Will only get up to around the upper 80s, lower 90s today. It'll feel hotter than that, of course, because the dew points are very high in the mid and upper 70s. That's stifling for sure. Not crazy to see that this time of year, but still really hot no matter who you are. Or at least feeling really hot, no matter who you are for the rest of the day today, before the showers and storms start to come in. So there's that little disorganized area of low pressure that you see right there. You can see the swirl even on radar right there, and that is bringing some moisture our way. Winds going counterclockwise around that area of low pressure. That's right there. That is pulling up some moisture from the Gulf and giving us some downpours early this morning. Some offshore thunderstorms as well. That pattern is going to hold for the rest of the day. Those winds carrying some moisture our way for the remainder of the afternoon, so expect plenty more in the way of heavier downpours. By Saturday, still looking at some pretty deep moisture. This is a product called precipitable water. Shows you the total amount of moisture in the atmosphere. And it's still going to be pretty deep tomorrow, but into Sunday, it does begin to lighten up a little bit. I think we kind of revert back to a typical summer pattern with just pop-up summer downpours by the time we get to Sunday. But in the short term, when it's not raining, it's still going to be pretty hot and humid. It won't be a total washout today. There will be dry times, but check this out. By 1 p.m., pretty good coverage of some widespread heavier downpours for the remainder of the afternoon. It will stay pretty rainy at times. So plan on it being a messy Friday into Saturday as well. Again, dry times, but some heavier downpours at times. I'm not too worried about severe weather, but the rain could be pretty heavy enough to where you probably need to, if you're driving on the freeway, maybe slow down a little bit, wait for it to pass. Then we quiet things back down at night when it's a little less hot as it is during the day. Around 1 inch of rain or less over the next couple days. I think the most rain that we saw in terms of totals was yesterday, but we will keep with more rain chances in the forecast today and tomorrow. Start to dry out Sunday and into Monday, and then heat back up Monday, Tuesday. Highs mid-90s by Tuesday.